then y'all need to stop being hypocritical. If men are that dangerous, more dangerous than bears, then you need to stop taking money from them, stop trying to marry them, stop wanting them to be fathers of children, stop letting them put their body parts inside of your body parts. Just stop, because this doesn't make any sense. If men are that demonic, that barbaric, why are women wanting to get married to them? So has every woman that said the bear walked away from men completely. Take nothing from them. Take nothing. Because they're dangerous. Why are women giving out their Cash Apps and their Apple Pay and their Venmo information to psychopathic men? You never know. He could Cash App you $50, and the next thing you know, he's trying to unalive you. That sounds like hypocrisy. Because I, for one, will never take a penny or anything from a person that I consider to be a demon, or from someone that I consider to be extremely dangerous. Do you think if Jeffrey Dahmer or John Wayne Gacy were still alive, that I would accept money from them? I wouldn't, because those men were insane. So why are any of you taking money from those that you believe are predators? Why do you want anything from a predator? All women should be walking away. Don't ask men for anything, because in your opinion, they're monsters, worse than monsters, worse than beasts. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you the one good thing that came out of this discussion, that a lot of guys are seeing modern women a lot more clearly now. You don't know what you've done. This discussion has taught men a lot about modern women, much more than before. And yes, to an extent, it is very hurtful, very hurtful.
Hey folks, this is Jeff with This Week with JTT. You just heard once again from Demi Dela Nuit. I try to get her name right. And she's dropping hard knowledge. The question in mind is, which you rather deal with, man or bear? And these modern women overwhelmingly chose bear. Now, for starters, this is all to all the men. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. Don't be in your feelings because the women choose bear. No, don't get upset. Don't even react to it. If anything, feel bad for the bear. Yeah, exactly. Feel bad for the bear. That's one. Two, I have a theory. And Demi Dela Nuit and only everybody else within the sound of my voice, do you think I'm right on this one here? I think they said that because, quite simply, it's a response to the drizzle movement or the soft guy era. Meaning, these men had enough. These good men had enough. I'm not talking about the Pookies and Ray Rays or bad boys, hump boys, or any other toxic man. I'm talking about the good men, the 70 to 80% of the men that these modern women ignore. I'm talking about those men. They had enough. They're so done with it. So, feel bad for the bear. That's one. And Demi Dela Nuit had no problem pointing out the contradictions and the hypocrisy of these modern women. Saying that if these men are so dangerous, so demonic, stop taking money from them. Stop letting them take you out on dates. Stop having sex with them. Stop trying to marry them. Stop it, period. Simple as that. Women who pretty much like walk away from men, at least they're keeping their buck. But you got these modern women in one breath says like, I'd rather deal with a bear than with a man. And next breath, they want this guy to pay her bills. Get out of here. But guess what? Another thing Demi Dela Nuit says best, for these modern women are telling on themselves. For every woman who opens her mouth and like, well, I'd rather choose a bear than a man. Do you men who hear women talk like that say they'd rather choose a bear than a man? Guess what? You don't have to do any more work figuring out this woman. If this woman says, I'd rather choose a bear than a man, you could go walk away from her and say like, okay, huge red flag, off I go. They're telling themselves left, right, forward. But that's not the end of the story right here. Because men are already walking away. Men are already going their way. Men are already saying like, you know what? I'd rather be by myself and enjoy my peace. Or get a passport, go with somebody who's way more traditional and nothing like these modern women. So in short, women, this joke, and I'm calling it a joke, saying like, well, I'd rather be with a bear than a man. Guess what? The divide we have of rape between men and women, that's got a lot wider. But you know what? You don't care at the moment. But down the line, where you are trying to find somebody, you think you might find a simp. This is what I think you think you might find a simp, beta male, or one of soy boys. Guess what? Even they will get the message. Yeah, trust me. Sooner or later, a lot of these simps get the message. That pool of simps will got to grow smaller and smaller. And trust me, come about another 10, 15 years, you women who ring your mouth saying like, I'd rather chose the bear over a man. Yeah. Watch how fast you get into a panic. And then you're going, where's all the good men? And the answer would be, look in the mirror, you chase them away. Once again, Demi Dela Nuit, thank you very much. I love your content forevermore. As for the traditional men and women, hang tough, stay strong. Traditional women, you have to start approaching men because you got these modern women who make it impossible for the man to even think about approaching you. So you got to start approaching men. As for modern women, you don't like it, too bad. I said what I said. Peace.